Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to sidechain in FL Studio because a lot of people have been asking me about it, and sidechaining is something you really should be able to do. So for the people who don't know what sidechaining is, sidechaining or sidechain compression is basically when you compress a sound, lower it in volume, but only when it's being triggered by another sound or by another signal. There's a lot of uses for side chaining, but the most common one is to make room for your kick drum to push through the mix, because your kick drum is going to be what's giving your track its drive and its energy. So you always want to make sure that the kick drum is pushing through the mix really well, because the rest of your track can be world class, but if your kick drum is not pushing through, then the track won't sound good. So to demonstrate, I've made this little bass line here. I'll play it back to you real quick. Now, as you can hear and see, the bass line is playing on the same times when the kick is playing. So for example, here, here, the kick drum and the bass line are playing at the same time. Now, because the bass line is occupying some of the same frequencies that the kick is also occupying, they are going to fight each other for these frequencies, and the kick drum is going to be pushed back in the mix by the bass line, and it's not going to push through a lot enough. So I'll play to you with the kick drum. So yeah, the kick drum is not pushing through enough like we want it to. So how we're gonna fix that is by side chaining. So the first thing you want to do is clone this kick, rename it to sidechain kick, and put it on its own mixer track. I'm gonna select track 2 here. Next you wanna program it so it plays on the same steps when your kick is playing, so every 4 steps. Then go to your mixer. Now this sidechain kick, we don't want any audio coming from it, because that would just be our kick drum playing twice. We don't want that. So select your mixer track with the sidechain kick on it, and then on the master click this little arrow here. So now the inputs from the sidechain kick won't be going through the master channel and won't be producing any sounds. I'll play it back to you. So as you can hear, there's no sound, but it's still giving a signal. And it's that signal that we're going to use as a trigger to sidechain our bass line. So the bass line I have on track 15 here, bass 1. So what you want to do is click on the sidechain kick mixer track, and then right click on the bottom of your bass track here on this little arrow, right click it and select sidechain to this track. So now FL Studio knows that we want to use this sidechain kick as a trigger for our sidechain on the bass line. So on the track that has your bass line, you want to put a fruity limiter on there. Default is going to be set to limiting, but you want to put it on compression. And this little box that says sidechain, drag it up until it says until it shows this little 1 here. Now the controls here are just the controls you'll find on any compressor. You have the threshold, which is going to determine at what threshold the compression is going to start to take place. So when the audio when the input signal surpasses this threshold, the compression is going to take place. The ratio, which is how much compression is going to take place. The attack, which is going to determine how soon after the threshold is surpassed the compression is going to take place. And the release is going to determine how long it takes for the signal to go from compressed to uncompressed after it drops back under this threshold. So as a good starting point, put the ratio all the way up, and then play back your baseline and adjust the threshold as you play. So I'm gonna enable the bass here, play it back, and while it's playing I'm going to adjust this threshold, and you're gonna hear what will happen. So as you can hear, it's kind of pumping in and out, and you can hear that on the moments where our kick drum should be playing, that the volume is being dropped way down. So I'll play it again, and I'm going to switch the sidechaining on and off so you can hear the difference. The switch sidechaining. This is without. With. So yeah, you can obviously clearly hear the difference. I'm gonna play it back with the kick drum now and switch the sidechaining on and off again. So yeah, as you can hear, the sidechaining is making a lot of room for our kick drum to push through, and it's pushing through a lot better than before now. But also this sidechaining is giving a lot of groove to our bass line. It sounds a lot less boring like this than like this. So yeah, that's sidechaining. Another important thing to notice, I found that not a lot of people do this, is when you open the channel settings for your sidechain kick, you can see the waveform here, which is the waveform of our main kick, but you can see it has a pretty long tail here. So when it's playing, we only want this this attack here as a signal to sidechain, because when the tail is playing, it's still gonna be putting in a signal that's gonna affect our sidechaining, and we don't want that. So the way you fix that is to go to instrument properties on top here, and here you want to turn the attack all the way down, turn the decay all the way down, the sustain and the release all the way down, and then you can adjust this hold here to your liking. So if you put it all the way here, we just get a little snap, which might be a little too short, so put it around here somewhere. So now we will be able to control the sidechaining a lot better. So yeah, there you go, that's sidechaining. I'm going to leave an FLP file for this project in the description below with the sidechain already set up, so you can you know, play around with these controls a little bit to kind of get to know the Fruity Limiter's sidechain mode. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye.